That is a good looking Peloton. So yeah, they do glow green. And usually when they're like this, you're going to see this camo once you Pack-a-Punch it. So I can't wait to test out the Pack-a-Punch camos on this. Wait, no, even with the default class, it's just not showing up. Does that only show up in zombies? What? Hold on. This is the weirdest thing. Yeah, I don't get this. I'm at a loss for words. This weapon looks different in zombies than it does in MP. You can clearly see that it is glowing. Yeah, it's safe to say that I have no idea what's going on here. All right, come on. Please be in the store. Please, please, please. Yes, it is finally here. It's been in Warzone pretty much all day. But over here in the Cold War store, we finally have the Chemical Reaction Ultra Skin Pro Pack. And this is the first Pro Pack I think I'm ever going to buy. We've had the Special Ops one here, which kind of boring, not gonna lie. We had this one, and if you don't know what a Pro Pack is, it's a little bit different than a normal bundle. You actually pay with it with real money, but you kind of get the money back in COD points, so you're still paying money for it, but you also get the same amount of money COD point wise back. So this is 20 bucks, this is $20 worth of COD points. So yeah, it costs money, but at the same time you get enough money to buy another bundle. So if you wanted to buy some, oh, they also added the Tagger 3 bundle today. I'm not gonna review this because it's got the paintball tracers, which I really like, but it's for the AK-7 for you in the Krig. That's not what this video is about. It's about the Chemical Reaction Pro Pack, and probably the only Pro Pack I think that's actually worth buying right now. So starting off, create a lasting bond with the Chemical Reaction Pro Pack. And note, this bundle features an Ultra Operator skin for Stone, and it includes 2,400 COD points. And yeah, this is the first one to have, I think, even anything. So it comes with the Diabolical, if it loads here, Get Pumped with Stone's Diabolical Skin. And this one actually has an effect that follows you around like the Weaver skin. This is really the second skin we've got, the third skin we've got that has kind of an effect that follows you around. I can't wait to see what this looks like in game. Now that we have, dude, look at his eyes in there. That is freaking creepy. That is gonna look sick, and I think this is gonna look fantastic on zombie maps. But the weapons that it comes with are also pretty sick. We got the Primary Injection FFAR skin, and I think these are actually gonna glow once we get it in game. And usually with weapons like this, when you Pack-a-Punch it and put like mastery camos on it, these green parts stay and continue to glow. So if that's the case, I don't know. This might be a contender for my new favorite FFAR skin. Also coming with a sniper skin as well. I'm glad that it's not the same cut and dry weapons we always get. That barrel looks fantastic. I really want to see. Comes with a Coffin Charm. Never going to use it. Rest in peace with the Coffin Charm. Comes with a Swirling Fumes emblem. I mean, it's all right. Overwhelming Power. All right. That looks kind of dope. We're going to have to check that one out. And then it comes with a sticker as well. Wow, that visual effect, but for a second there, I thought that was moving. The Chemically Bound, and then obviously, you get 2,400 COD points. So if you're thinking about buying a bundle that costs 2,400 COD points, instead of, you know, redeeming that many COD points, because if we go down here, yeah, for 20 bucks, that's how many COD points you get. So instead of buying a bundle for 2,400 COD points, it makes sense just to buy this and then use those COD points to buy, you know, something like this, if this is what you were going to buy. And I don't really know how this, oh yeah, let me do that off screen. All right, here we go. If we go to Bundle Locker, we should now have it. Let's go ahead, quick equip all this stuff here. I actually don't know if content creators get a kickback if you buy this, since it's not with COD points, it's with, you know, actual money. And that's gonna look sick. I love these operators that have kind of these moving effects, these tracer effects on them. This is the third one we've ever gotten, and this one is definitely one of the best. I don't think it's better than the Weaver skin. I still think the Weaver one's better, but this one's just completely contrasting that, and I freaking love it. It is going to give you away a little bit on MP, though, so I wouldn't... If you're competitively playing multiplayer and don't want to give your position away, this is probably a skin you don't want to buy. All right, here we go, loading in. I love the fact how you can see these skins as you load in with the tracers on them, all that cool stuff, and oh, that is a good looking Peloton. So yeah, they do glow green, and usually when they're like this, you're gonna see this camo once you Pack-a-Punch it. So I can't wait to test out the Pack-a-Punch camos on this. That is fantastic. We got to manage to get the FFAR too. I really hope the FFAR looks like this, because this Pellington is by far the sickest Pellington I own. So we got to Pack-a-Punch it, then we'll test out DM Ultra, Dark Aether, all that on a private match. And there's a reason I choose Firebase E, or there's a reason I choose Mauertone. And I was thinking Firebase E because there's actually an FFAR wall buy on Firebase E. It's because the Mauertone camos, I think they just look better. And the thing about the original Pack-a-Punch camos in this game, you can kind of tell exactly how they're going to look on a variant, because it's one texture throughout the entire thing. Dude, this is super cool. And then on top of that, if you look there, there's the Coffin Oh, you can't even see it. The coffin charm, very basic. This has got the sticker on it as well. Turn off the face cam. There's the calling card and emblem. Once again, I mean, that's actually kind of sick. But if we're being honest, it's probably not something... Oh. Not something I'm going to use. I just realized, if you look at what I'm wearing, the exclusion zone shirt, it pretty much matches this weapon. So I did that on purpose. Purposely themed my outfit today so we could review this bundle and match it in style as we go. But yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead, activate the Rampage Inducer, start opening the map, all that good stuff. While I'm doing that, if you're new here, want to sub, I would greatly appreciate it. We're actually pretty close to 150k subs. And on top of that, I got to give a massive thanks to everyone who's going to like, comment, and watch this video in its entirety, as those three things helps me and my channel out greatly. And watch this. Have so much, we're going to get the FFAR first hit. Come on. You know, I didn't really think that one through. Rampage Inducer, while all we really have is a Pellington, is probably not the smartest idea we've done. This looks sick even just being on the ground. It almost looks like it's a common and rare drop at the same time because it's red, but it's also got the green lines on it on the ground as well. And that's a down. Nice. Well, yeah, you know, we gotta stop trying to look at things and just deep dive into things while, you know, we got the Rampage Inducer on, because I'm just sitting here looking at my weapon as the zombies are spawning in. Never the brightest idea. Yeah, so I actually managed to lose that game. We ended up dying out, but I forgot to do a fist review. We forgot to just look at the fists themselves. All right, so the right fist is pretty boring on this skin, but look at the left fist. You're gonna see those like wires coming across. That is pretty freaking sick, especially if we do like a watch. Do a mic drop here real quick. Come on. Dude, I love this fist with the glowing green wires. It's probably not the best one. Like I said, I still think overall I like the Weaver skin a little bit better. But the cool thing about this thing is if you buy this, you're essentially able to get another bundle with it. So you could buy this bundle, and then you get the Cod Points back to be able to buy the Weaver bundle and end up getting both of these. Oh my, round 45. Here we go. It's been like 2 hours since the last clip. This is the FFAR. Let's go ahead, apply the blueprint here, the primary injection, and here's what she looks like. Honestly looks kind of good, but I wish it covered the scope. I mean, with the Pellington here, you get the glowing green on the scope and the barrel, which looks fantastic. And you do got quite a bit of it over here in the FFAR, but it's not on the scope. It's kind of on the barrel. But why didn't they just reuse that same texture from the scope over here? Slap it onto this one right over here. With that being said, let me go ahead and get to the end of this round, and then we'll test out the Pack-a-Punch camos on these two bad boys. All right, here we go. Let's start off with the FFAR. And yes, it keeps the glowing green. That is fantastic. Doesn't really match this Pack-a-Punch camo too well. However, it actually might match the second tier, which usually I'm not a huge... It's definitely a different green. Well, I mean, it kind of works, but... Oh. See, I love the glowing green, but unfortunately for the Pack-a-Punch camos, the green just doesn't really fit any of it. But I'm more excited about the Pellington here. Ooh, that is sharp. Okay. That looks fantastic. This is probably going to look the best with the Pellington. I love the way the barrel looks with the camos here. This green just doesn't match too well with the other greens. And then last but not least, here it is with the final tier. Yeah, the first tier definitely looked the best with these weapons. That being said, let's go ahead, hop into a private match. I want to see how these look like with mastery camos. All right, let's get a good look at these blueprints in a lighter map. Yeah, and honestly, they actually still look really good and glow pretty well, even on brighter maps. It's usually kind of an issue that sometimes we'll see is weapons like this look fantastic in zombies, but not MP. But you can still very well see they're glowing here, especially if we come into like a dark... Oh, dude, these weapons are fantastic. All right, now for the gold camo on the FFAR. I mean, it's not bad. Gold camo on... God, it doesn't cover the top of the Pellington. That's unfortunate. Now for the diamond camo. This might be my favorite so far. The diamond camo actually looks super slick on this. And then looking at it on the Pellington, covers the whole thing. I love the way the barrel looks. If I'm running this, so far I'm running with this with no camos, or I'm running it with the diamond. Now for DM Ultra... All right, looking pretty slick on the FFAR. Unfortunately, it doesn't cover the top of the Pellington, but it's still pretty good looking. Wait, hold on. When you put a camo on this, does it get rid of the glowing green light at the top? It does. Wait, it no longer has the glowing stuff on the scope. This is still the default variant. Now for the dark ether camo, and ooh, that green actually matches pretty well. I don't know. I might like this better than the diamond, the dark ether with the green. Once again, having it on the Pellington, but it's still gone from the scope. Is it only for the default class that you get to see that? Wait, no, even with the default class, it's just not showing up. Is it does that only show up in zombies? What? Hold on. This is the weirdest thing. Yeah, I don't get this. I'm at a loss for words. This weapon looks different in zombies than it does in MP. You can clearly see that it is glowing on the scope here. This is just the default one. I took everything off the class. It is very, very vibrant, very, very glowing. Now let's hop back into Nuketown once again, which is the default class, and see if it's glowing now. Yeah, it's safe to say that I have no idea what's going on here. So back on Nuketown. And I don't know, this blueprint is just different. It works differently in MP than it does in zombies. It's a cooler looking variant in zombies. You come on MP and it just doesn't have the glowing stuff on the scope. I don't know what to tell you. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I really am at a loss for words. I've spent the last hour and a half trying to show footage of this character from like a third person or a second person view so you can see what it looks like when other people see you. But if you look, let's turn off the Xbox cam. You can see that I'm currently rocking the skin here. You can see that my hands have it. But if we look at the Xbox, I'm the default skin. I signed into my PS5, tried it on there. Didn't even let me see the bundle. Even though I bought the bundle, it wanted to make me buy it again. So I don't know if these are only for personal use or if it's bugged. But if I log into a different platform, it says that I don't even have the bundle bought and it wants me to buy it again. And if someone else is looking, like the Pellington doesn't even have the right skin. Put it on the main. Huh. I think that these weapons, it might be like the PS5 stuff where if you unlock it, like there's the Onslaught blueprints. If you unlock those blueprints, no one else in your game can see it unless they also have it. And from what it looks like, unless it's bugged right now, if you buy this, you're the only one that can see it, unless maybe someone else has it bought. Because yes, switch back over, you can clearly see that yeah, so honestly that kind of devalues this for me, because if you're the only one that can see it, like if you were to buy this pack and you're using this Pellington, this right now is what someone else is going to see. And I've tested on both the Xbox and the PS5, both of them are doing this. So unless it's just bugged right now, that is that. But I mean, it still makes sense to get this, because if you are going to be buying a COD bundle for 2,400 COD points, if you buy this, you're technically getting the COD points to still buy that bundle. But overall, it seems really buggy right now in terms of, you know, it looking different in MP and zombies, and the fact that no one else but you can seem to see it. So unfortunately, I can't get second person footage of this, because if I get on one of my other accounts to try to view it, you don't see anything. So that sucks, because I really wanted to see what this one looked like, but it's just not gonna happen as of now. So unfortunately, this is the best it's gonna get. We'll use theater mode. This is what it looks like. Honestly, the skin itself looks extremely cool. I love all the green little wires going around. You've got like the poison tanks in the back, or whatever it is. Looks fantastic. Doesn't really give your position away too much at a range. But overall, I really freaking like it. I just wish that it wasn't, I wish other people could see it. It's my biggest gripe. So with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead, wrap this one up here. Definitely let me know how you feel about this bundle. Are you going to get this? Do you think it's worth it? What's your favorite thing about it? And yeah, with that, I'm going to end this disaster here. Thank you for watching all the way to the end, and I will see you guys next time. I want to take the last moment here to thank everyone who became a YouTube member or a Twitch sub, and an extra special thanks to everyone who became an Unlock Plus Plus member on YouTube. We get the Legend Sergeant CJ, the E-Tool Lawyer You Don't Cross Hoss, the DMCA Claim Waiting to Happen Snap, Hunter Don Doe, the man whose name should be really easy to pronounce, Yamaster, the friend who always comes through, Drew, and then we have Luke.